Hello. Thank you for joining me today. I want to start off by apologizing. During some time in the last episode, I called the episode number 28. Going back and reviewing, I realized I made a mistake. It is actually episode 29. That makes this episode number 30. I want to welcome you all. My name is Donk, and this is Minecraft Devotionals, episode 30. Last episode, we went ahead and we got a lot of sand. Well, shouldn't say a lot of sand. We got a couple stacks of sand. It is now cooking and making some glass in our super smelter over there. And while it is cooking, while we are waiting, we're going to do some work around the house today in order to allow it to cook and use those for our future projects. Today I'm standing out here because for a little while now, I've been unhappy with the shape and the flatness of our build, our main house and stuff. So I think today we are going to build a deck. We're going to put some shape down to here. We're going to put a little bit of something to walk out onto and have some area to work on our equipment and forge and stuff like that. So I went ahead and gathered some materials. We are going to build pretty much this wall out a little bit and connect the two a little bit and see if we cannot make this a little bit nicer. And then we'll go ahead and end our episode with our reading. So I like these colors, I think. We'll see how they work out. We got an anvil and some chests and barrels to put out here. But we're going to start here. We'll go ahead and make a shape and see about making this flat wall look a little less flat with some designs today. Don't want to go walking off any cliffs again today. Okay. Climbing up and down there is going to be a little bit of a problem until we open up this wall. But just a tiny little axes in my pocket. It's going to break soon, but we got a couple. Just like I said, a tiny little deck that we'll be able to walk out onto and stuff like that, and be able to have an anvil and do some work out here whenever we need to. We do have some nether. I went into the nether recently, did a little bit of grinding, and cooked some bricks up to add around out here. I think I like how this is starting to look. I'm going to add some designs into different shapes and stuff. And like I said, we're going to work up there as well today. But gotta be able to get up there, though. I don't think I brought enough trapdoors with me. This might be a little bit of a shorter episode, but we're pretty much just waiting at this point to grow a glass out. We'll be able to put some windows into the house and be able to add some other stuff around. Just doing a basic design. See how this looks. Ow. Yeah, that looks a lot better. We're going to change the colors up a little bit and shape it up a little bit, but it already looks better from the alternate angles. We got to shape up the house still. Okay. Oh, I walked right off the edge. Really need to learn how to stop doing that. Looks a little bit nicer. Okay, can't add up there. A little bit of color around, even if the color is red and black. Yeah, it looks a lot better. And it looks better. It feels better too. All right. It's gonna float. Okay. We're going to be coming out from this entrance, so I don't want to block that up. I'm going to get rid of this chest too. Okay. I can't put anything on these. Alright, I kind of like it. Nice little spot to work. We'll get rid of this chest and put a plank there. Alright, let's go inside and carve out this hole here, and then we'll get up to the upstairs. First, gotta sleep. It's funny, it still says that I fell from the high place. That's when I walked off the cliff on our last episode. Lost a decent amount of levels, and that was a fun time. Alright, so I think this 4x4 space. Okay, so I'm going to go over one more. Okay. Looks nice. Be able to come out and I think I need to pair another spruce stairs here. Didn't make enough spruce stairs. There we go. Put this cherry wood away as well. Not gonna need that. Yes, that feels a lot better. Okay. See what it looks like from down here. A little bit of an extension to the house. I could probably fix up the shape a little bit more. But I like it. What do you guys think? A little bit of a shape to the house. We're going to fix up the upstairs in just a moment. Probably should have built the roof out of a different color, but we'll adjust as time goes on. Just take some more of these ingredients. I'm going to go upstairs. We'll climb out the window. Okay. So let's put a little bit of a frame onto this house. I think we'll get rid of these corners and use some of the polished deep slate. And I think we're going to strip some of it as well. Two, three, four, five, six. I believe this here is the center. Okay. Ow. just to help out a little bit with the different shaping. And things don't spawn on slabs. Alright, looks a little bit better. Still not a big fan of this window here, but we're going to replace that with glass in a little while. Okay. I'm going to add some more shape to this. I don't have any walls. Suppose that's a little bit better. Still don't really know what to do with it, but I think we'll probably gotta fix the ceiling a little bit. Maybe bring that out from the window. I'm gonna do something here too. Alright, let's go back in the window and see how it looks. I can't. Okay. Ow. But it feels better because it's not flat anymore. Still needs a lot of work. I think we need to put something on the front here. I would like to push these stairs out a little bit and give us a little bit of a porch up here. But we'd have to push the whole house back a layer or two, I think, as well. I would eventually like to adjust these stairs, make them more curved. I think I would like to put them back down this way and then connect them over here. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with the direct angle of these stairs. Okay. A little bit of a better connection. And then we can knock these down and re-angle. I have to find another way to get up to that house then. I think maybe if we break up the shape a little bit, it might help. Gee, how much time do we have left? I think it's time to sleep again. Oh. Somehow broke a ladder there. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Where'd the ladder go? I'm just going to make another quick one real quick then. Okay. Just going to dump it in here for the moment. We're going to do a lot of organizing, readjustments to our storage base soon. I keep turning in the wrong direction too to get out. Should spend more time in here. Okay. Let's get rid of this stair shape. Can obviously tell where I've built on the mountain because of the cobble to the stone. Okay. I see a stair over here. So I think after building this platform up, we have the stairs that come up from here up to this. I think I want to add the stairs in this direction. I think I need some more wood. I got some spruce here I can use. See, if I come out, I want to come down this way. Be right along this way. I don't want to overbuild it. Still want it to look semi-natural. There we go. A lot of this is I'm just building as I go. I don't have any particular design in mind. So I am perfectly content with adjusting as we need to. I think if we fill that out, I don't want it to look unnatural coming up from the side though. It looks a little weird. Probably fill this in with stone. Expand this out just a little bit more than this way. Yeah, let's use bricks. Really haven't given myself much hopping room over in this direction. It looks a little bit better. Okay. A little bit of mix mash of colors. We're gonna have to adjust that a little bit, but it's usable. Feels better. Maybe we'll curve it a little bit. It feels a little bit better. Can't really say if I like it again. Really can't see the stair change, but we know now it's not just a flat, straight shot. I'm going to add something here, I think. Maybe we should bring these stairs out a little bit further as well. I want to add something here. I think that feels a little bit better. Gives us a little bit more shape. I'm going to continue to adjust this as time goes on. It breaks up just looking at one thing. I still want to put something on this wall here. I just don't know what yet. Maybe we'll just put a picture or a frame or something here. But the deck feels better the more that I look at it. I would like to expand this out a little bit, I think. I think that's the problem I'm having, is there's no front porch. Ow. I definitely need safety railings too, otherwise I'm just going to keep walking off the edge. I don't know how far out I want to go. Because I do like looking out onto the area. We've got a nice point of view for everything. But it would be nice if we had the ability to go around the house rather than just looking at everything from one angle. What if we did this? Might not be able to change the shape, but we could change the colors. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. I really need to learn how to do gradient. Do different shades and stuff in between. Might help out a little bit. Now I want it to stand up. There we go. I'm thinking maybe some trapdoors. I don't have any on me. Build our frame out a little bit. We'll continue to workshop it, and add some things, but slowly but surely it's feeling a little bit better. It feels more like a shape rather than just a box. It's also functional too when we come up here to work on our equipment. Excuse me. Don't have any more trapdoors. I don't know why I'm holding this piece of dirt. Nah, it's not gonna let me even it out. Okay. Okay, I like the shape of that. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better. Rude. I'm not wearing any armor, sir. I haven't made it over to... Where'd you come from? I haven't made it down to the skeleton spawner just yet to grind back up. I think we need to fix the roof. Oh, we'll probably do that another time. I think this will be a shorter episode, but let's go ahead and go down and do our reading down at our billboard, and we'll call it there for tonight. Okay. Ouch. Just to be careful with some spawning stuff. Oh yeah, that feels a lot better. All we had to do was add a little bit of shape, I think. See a couple skeletons over there and a creeper. I'm not wearing any armor. Nope. I don't see where the creeper went. Maybe I got lucky and it despawned. That's what I get for not wearing armor today, huh? Okay, daylight's coming up. I think we'll be okay. Couple more arrows wouldn't hurt. I think we're starting a new row for a new reading. Today we are looking in 2 Peter. We are looking at chapter 3. Verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is longsuffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but all should come to repentance. Once again, I continue to implore you, take the time to read the Bible yourself. Do not use my platform just for all your learning. It is important and imperative that you spend your own time in the Word, but it is always nice to hear it being read. I'm going to end this episode here. I thank you all for the continued support of this series. Feel free to add a like, comment, subscription, anything that you can, because it does help this channel grow. But until then, I just want to say God bless, and I shall see you next time.